In the icy vastness of space, where silence hides millennia-old secrets and the void seems to whisper tales of forgotten eras, Li Wei, a renowned Chinese astronaut, was preparing for a mission that defied human understanding. Aboard the celestial Phoenix, he and his small crew were assigned to explore an enigmatic region officially known as the Dark Zone. During the traversal through this inhospitable sector, strange and inexplicable signals began to be picked up by the ship's sensors, awakening in Li Wei an unease that went far beyond fear. As the celestial Phoenix advanced slowly among clouds of shimmering particles and unknown radiations, a sense of helplessness took hold of every crew member. Echoes of ancestral voices seemed to resound through the corridors of the ship, as if lost souls were crying out for help from the far reaches of the universe. Torn between scientific logic and the dark omens invading his mind, Li Wei decided to follow the mysterious signal, even though he knew it could alter the fate of everyone on board. The moment the instruments detected a colossal energy ahead, reality began to fracture. The universe, until then calm, revealed a hidden and terrifying face, heralding an encounter with unimaginable horrors that would challenge existence itself. The destiny of Li Wei and his crew was now irreversibly sealed, while the enigma surrounding them deepened and turned the mission into a battle for survival against forces beyond human comprehension. Cosmic terror was only just beginning. The celestial Phoenix cut through the void of the cosmos with silent grace, while Li Wei observed the star-studded expanse with eyes filled with mystery and apprehension. From the start of the mission, strange signals had persistently disturbed. The ship's sensors and the silence of space seemed to carry ancient secrets. Amid the crew's routine, Li Wei's unease turned into a conviction. Something was hidden in that dark zone, beyond known limits. As the ship advanced, every instrument reading suggested the proximity of an unknown force. Small fragments of data, unexplainable vibrations and temporal distortions lit up a red warning light on the central panel, quickening the astronaut's heartbeat. The atmosphere inside the cabin was dense, filled with an almost palpable tension, where every whisper from the system seemed to chant secrets of bygone eras. Li Wei gathered his team for an emergency meeting. There, the weary faces of his colleagues contrasted with the determination in the commander's eyes. Debating theories ranging from equipment failures to interplanetary phenomena, the crew agreed to follow the enigmatic signal emerging from the heart of darkness. It was an immense risk, but curiosity and duty drove them onward. At that very moment, a new anomaly emerged, like a silent scream echoing through the vastness, heralding that the journey was about to cross the boundaries of reason and sanity. The call of the shadows had already become irresistible. As the celestial Phoenix approached the epicenter of the enigmatic dark zone, Li Wei and his team began to realize that reality was transforming. The ship's instruments, once precise, now recorded abrupt fluctuations and anomalies that defied rational explanation. In the heart of the vastness, a colossal and irregular structure emerged from the darkness, as if it were an echo of a long-forgotten civilization. Upon penetrating the unstable atmosphere surrounding that monolith, the tension among the crew increased to an almost unbearable degree. Every new reading brought forth unsettling doubts. Could that be the source of the whispers haunting the ship? Li Wei, ever in pursuit of the truth, ordered a cautious approach. While the celestial Phoenix positioned itself at a safe distance, the structure began to emit energy pulses, disturbing the communication systems and creating distorted images on the monitors. During a rapid analysis, the scientists aboard identified patterns resembling ancient Chinese symbols, suggesting a connection with ancestral myths of gods and monsters. The revelation of this enigma sparked both fascination and terror, and the crew found themselves divided between the ambition to unravel the mysteries of the universe and the fear of the unknown. Li Wei, with determination etched in his gaze, felt that they were on the brink of a discovery that would forever change the fate of humanity. The abyss, now unveiled, promised dangerous and inescapable secrets, heralding the onset of even darker challenges. While the celestial Phoenix orbited the enigmatic structure, the boundaries between the real and the imaginary began to unravel. Li Wei, still immersed in doubts, ordered a controlled expedition to one of the structure's lateral modules, where pulsating activity signals suggested the presence of something beyond human comprehension. The team, equipped with state-of-the-art suits and restless minds, boarded a small reconnaissance capsule, eager to uncover the secrets that echoed through eternity. The approach to the module revealed endless corridors, where the faint lighting seemed to emanate from undefined sources. Each step was accompanied by a subtle echo, as if time itself were folding upon itself. Ancient paintings and inscriptions adorned the walls, blending elements of millennia-old Chinese culture with symbols that defied any scientific interpretation. The feeling of being watched was constant. Shadows moved at the edges of vision, and whispers, almost imperceptible, invaded the explorers' minds. Within that labyrinthine environment, disturbing discoveries began to emerge. Fragments of alien technology and relics of extinct civilizations suggested that the structure was, in fact, a convergence point between different temporal dimensions. Li Wei realized that the place was not merely a repository of secrets, but a portal to parallel realities, where the past, present, and future intertwined in an eternal cycle of pain and revelation. As they recorded these echoes of eternity, the crew felt the weight of a truth that threatened to disintegrate the very essence of humanity. The mystery deepened, leaving aboard the Celestial Phoenix a growing fear that, with each discovery, reality itself became even more fragile. As the crew of the Celestial Phoenix delved deeper into the interdimensional labyrinth, the environment grew increasingly hostile and challenging. Li Wei and his companions noticed that every room and corridor seemed to subtly reconfigure itself, as if the structure itself were alive, responding to human presence. The air was imbued with a pulsating energy that blended forgotten technology with ancient mysticism, creating a setting where reason and the supernatural intertwined in a disquieting manner. While exploring a vast central hall, the explorers discovered a chamber filled with shimmering holograms that narrated the history of a lost civilization, whose knowledge surpassed human understanding. The images depicted rituals that united science and magic, suggesting that the monolith was not merely a vestige of a distant past, but a repository of intergalactic wisdom and horror. The atmosphere, laden with omens, made every shadow and every whisper come alive, accentuating the feeling that each person's destiny there was intertwined with the universe's hidden secrets. In a moment of extreme tension, the capsule's system suddenly failed, plunging the explorers into absolute silence. Li Wei, his gaze fixed on the oscillating holographic interface, realized that they were on the brink of a revelation that would transcend time and space. The imminent confrontation with the truth would force them to face not only the enigmas of the cosmos but also the demons residing within their own souls. As ancient secrets were revealed with devastating intensity, the Celestial Phoenix found its destiny sealed amid interdimensional chaos. Li Wei, overwhelmed by a growing sense of inevitability, led his crew on one final incursion to confront the source of all terror. The corridor that led them to the pulsating core of the structure seemed to defy all laws of time and space, turning every step into a deep plunge into the abyss of madness. In the central chamber, a gigantic entity, formed by fragments of energy and memory, emerged from the shadows. It was not merely the guardian of that cursed place, but the living manifestation of the fears and sins of all humanity. In an instant, the voices of the crew became a chorus of despair, echoing the pain of long-forgotten souls. Li Wei, with his heart shattered between duty and resignation, realized that the confrontation was futile. The portal connecting dimensions was already irreversibly open, and insanity was invading everyone's mind. In one final act of sacrifice, he ordered the ship to detach from the core, in an attempt to preserve what little hope remained. However, the entity, relentless, swallowed the Celestial Phoenix, consuming not only the ship but also the dreams, memories, and essence of those who dared to explore the unknown. In the final twilight of that expedition, cosmic terror sealed the fate of humanity, leaving only the echo of a silent scream in the eternal void.